you said you could beat Ronda Rousey. Apparently Don Fry had enjoyed that segment and agreed with you. For those that haven't heard about that whole situation, could you talk about what your thing was with Ronda?
Sure, that happened a long time ago. Somebody was interviewing me or what have you, and they asked me about Pretty Boy Floyd, and I just giggled and laughed and said he had knocked the living stuffing out of her, which would happen. I mean, it's not even funny, it's ridiculous. But then she turned her attention, I think, towards me, and I found the whole thing just completely ludicrous. I seriously believe there's no woman on this earth that could even put a dent in me. And she's one that it would take forever for her to even step on my toes, much less anything else. She couldn't hurt me. She's a woman. I mean, you have to figure it out. There's a reason why there are women here and there's men here. The men go out and hunt and gather, and women sit around and cook and make beds. That's what's up.
And what do you think about her being in WWE now?
Oh, I find it amusing. I guess she's getting over, but I don't understand why. You know, the people, the crowds, and everybody else has to realize, once again, she's a woman. I mean, I guess she's competing against women, which is fine, but once again, like if I was to wrestle her, it would be an absolute joke. It would be a murder, and she would be. She'd have to make me a sandwich. That's what I said. You have to make me a sandwich if you lose, and if I win, or if you lose, I'll give you $100,000, and if not, you have to make me a sandwich. And I don't think that thinking about that she'd be able to make me a sandwich because she'd be so beat up. She's a tough chick. Come on. I mean, are you serious? I mean, I'm pretty sure after I turned 13, there's no woman on this earth that could beat me up. You know, not a he-she or anything else like that. Just a woman. I mean, that's what everybody knows. What was it? The Rock, your role, make me a sandwich. So that's that. That's not where I came up with that. Maybe it was floating around in my subconscious. But she could make me a sandwich, and Conan O'Brien could feed it to me. And it's all manufactured stuff. Like, Ronda Rousey is sitting there, and it didn't help that people that were in the organization she was a mistress to some of them guys. And so, lo and behold, now they have women fighting, and that's just ridiculous. I mean, that's just something they stumbled into because they had to, because of a love interest or something. I don't know if they have lust interest. No, that'd be kind of hard. I was thinking about shirts, and because of the number 3, and you know how they have this Me Too movement, all the chicks, all the women. I'm thinking about coming out with a shirt, Me 3. They need somebody to put them back into where they belong. I used to always think Saudi Arabia was out of their mind for not letting women drive, but now that I kind of think of it, I kind of agree with them, because women don't know how to drive. I mean, so that's two things. They don't know how to fight, and they don't know how to drive. I wonder if Ronda knows how to drive.